We got markets tumbling here on both traditional and crypto, even the US dollar's tipping. It's not the best look. This is always so slow when it's got the recording. It's not the best look for even just the total market without Ethereum and Bitcoin. That looks the roughest, obviously, is it's the most volatile. It includes the most volatile. And we got this starting to curve over here. We would have liked to see a lot try and get up to this point, retest it at least. That would be bearish still, even if it failed there. But at least it gave it some more of a base. This is obviously weaker, just the rounding off again. So it does look like we should be prepared for trying to catch a bit of either just re-entering this zone and maybe forming a pattern around here, or obviously ideally getting much lower. Basically it could be from here to here, would be about another, I would say 50% drop if you did by percentage points, probably 30%. It's just good as I think it would be 30%. Oh, come on. Yeah, about 33% from where we are. So if we fell 33%, obviously, would be beautiful. Another 229 billion is about 50%, I think. About 50% drop there. That's obviously would be, I think is a lot less likely, but it's possible with the altcoin market to drop that far, be a lot more volatile. It would be awesome opportunity for many of the more standard blue chip altcoins that will drop with this market then. Maybe not as much as 50%, but it would offer awesome buying opportunities, and what we, should be mindful of not being exposed to having that drop occur and us having no powder but being overextended to hope for, at least a pump up to sell off, or a pump up to, just take profit of what we've had. It's very possible that this drop does happen. I don't think it will get there. I would like it to, but I don't think it would. I think 30% drop is a bit more likely. Whether it be now or around now or trending down like we did back in 2018, I think we have gone through it, but it would be clearer on the total three, just altcoin market. Maybe wrong here, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, these are appearing just like in the Bitcoin 2008 time, how it appeared just above. And, I don't need to load the Bitcoin one. Those 200 MAs ended up here, and it bounced off. Price came down to meet them. They started up around here when this was like that, just like these are a bit of a distance. So it could trend out for a while and then meet them. And we have to be open to that. Look, is that going to be a 50% drop as well? Yeah, okay, so a 50% drop going off the pattern, theoretically, what it might land at. It was about 50, yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, see that, it does make it look very possible, and we should be open to that. It just seems very, like too good to be true in a way. But we should be open to it, and obviously if you're long and you're just overextended long, be very aware that it can drop like in an instant, another 30-50% as a total average, let alone individual coins that could drop another 80-90%, have to be open to that, because they're massive opportunities, awesome opportunities, unless you're the one who's, overextended and just took a 90% hit. So not only did you lose 90% worth, the more important thing is you lost the opportunity to buy into that drop. And those drops don't happen as often as we would like. I'll delete this here. There it is. Yeah, so that's looking like that. We've got the total markets obviously dipping, Dixie as well. Gold and silver is having a bit more strength in US dollars. Obviously, it's only small percentage points when it's gold, but those percentage points add up if everything else is dropping. And you can see more clearly with going Bitcoin over gold or US dollars. Should have on a 3-day or daily. Excuse me. Yeah, look at that. It's just a beautiful chart to make it seem it's bottomed out here. Look at the strength of volume, the distance it can go here. And what is that? So 4xing. Let's even just say it goes to the bottom of your last pattern. So it's about 3xing your Bitcoin holdings. Potentially. It's more likely to, close out that candle. It's kind of closed out already. And this could just, it could not have bottomed out yet. It could go lower. It does look beautiful. I would like to get Marty's thoughts on this, obviously. But God, it just looks strong here. And that's a 3xing potential of your Bitcoin holdings. So it shows there very well what the opportunity here is of a drop. And when the markets, both Dixie, the traditional SPY, S&P 500, Bitcoin, altcoin markets, when they're all dropping, but the opportunity is here to 3-4x your potential Bitcoin, then, and if it went to if there was another version, obviously you can just hold PAXG, but it would be nice to see PAXG versus the altcoin market, because the potential there would be even greater to 3, 4, 5x potential altcoin holdings and de-risking. Obviously you're not doing anything in 100%, so you wouldn't be 5xing. I would not hold 100% PAXG at this point, at any point really, or gold at 100%. But the percentage points that you do have that impact, do have that 3, 4, 5x capability, and allow you to have the opportunity to buy into weakness with something that's gone up in strength. So that's what we have to be aware of here, and we're seeing it again play out perfectly. This is not the daily, but on this day, and yeah, this is prime for a breakout, and this is prime. Oh, well, this is Dixie as well, which is also prime for a move, and it can drop into this. And it may fail, and Dixie may fail as it's dropping here. This drop can be healthy for Dixie. It doesn't need to. It can build up more of a base like we've seen here on PAXG. But with Bitcoin and the altcoin market and even traditional market having this weakness, and gold and silver building these bases that look strong, have so much room for the upside, and we see even on this day that it's showing the strength that it needs to. It is a hedge that can provide awesome opportunities later. There's obviously a lot of things out there, but maybe it's good just that it's 8 minutes long, shouldn't be this long, but good to look at oil, crude oil. Jeez. Where are we going here? Like this one. Yeah, even oil's dropping, crude. So it's just, there's a lot of things that are showing signs of weakness here, but a lot of room to drop as well. Whereas we have gold and silver offering this opportunity. And I don't want to be doomsday because I think both can fail. It's more likely that US dollar doesn't break up as it usually doesn't, and Bitcoin doesn't go that low because it normally doesn't. But if those two things do happen, then we need to have some sort of upside. There's something to long in this opportunity, and maybe it's gold and silver.